When you have cancer, mutated cells disguise themselves as yours, pretend to be a part of you as they divide and conquer your organs. Planting tumors in nearby tissue, sometimes cancer can weave a web in your body by poisoning your blood. Lies line my family tree. We are spiders hanging by a thread, treading, trying not to drown. I have overheard that my aunt is sick, that she has trouble sitting, trouble eating, sometimes she has trouble breathing, but she won't tell me anything. A mastectomy and 7 other surgeries later, she still says she's fine, and I don't know if I can believe her because no one else says anything either. They just let me linger, like a leaf too low on the family tree to see the others leave with the breeze. But as weak as she is, at least she still breathes. The week my grandmother died, I called her on the phone. She said, "Bobby, promise me you'll take care of yourself." "I will. You too. I will. Love you." That would be our last conversation, and she lied to me. Told me she would take care of herself. She pretended to take care of herself, insisting she was getting better, but refusing to go see doctors. She died on Good Friday. And that Thursday, I stood by her bed between my mother and my brother, and she pretended we were all there for dinner when she knew perfectly well that this was the Last Supper and we would never have another moment together. The lies from her leukemia run deep in her daughter's blood. My mother used to tell me everything was going to be all right. My grandmother used to tell me she was all right. And I'm not angry at them for not telling me honestly, because how do you tell a boy his Bama is going to die? If you can't even tell yourself that your sister is going to die, if you can't even tell yourself that your mother is going to die, if you can't even tell yourself that you are going to die. When a field floods, the spiders stop. For fear they will drown, they climb into the trees, weave webs among the leaves. Life is no truth for these trees. The leaves see no light. The webs shroud them as the insects infect them, cocooning and spreading within them like cancer. My family tree is dying. It's covered in webs like cancer. It's impossible to see who is lying. I wish they could see that these lies don't protect us. I wish I could believe that people stop pretending, but they just pretend they do and contend they don't, still make believe to make themselves believe what they want to. I wish that this web would come undone. Because skip to 7 years later, and these tumors have my mother now. And if I ask her if she's going to be okay, I want the answer to be yes. And for it to not be a lie, so we can finally get rid of this cancer.